Hey guys, it's Isaac here, and today I have a really cool video that I'm just so excited to show you guys. Haven't been as excited to show you guys a video since, of course, you guys know Old Generation, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited to show you guys this game, which is, in case you don't know, this is my first review video for DBZ Rivals, my first Dragon Ball Z game since 2008, my first fighting game since 2009. This is just insane. I haven't made a fighting game in so long, so that's why I'm probably super excited to be showing you guys what I'm able to do now with the new way I've made games in DBZ Rivals. Now, before we start, I just want to tell you guys that this game is gonna take a long time to be completed. You guys know I like secrets, I like a long game, I like a playable game, I like games that people can actually have fun with. I like those types of games, and for me to do those types of games, the problem is it takes me really long, like super long. So it's gonna take a long time to finish the game, but in between that time, I'm going to be showing you guys tips and tricks for Old Generation, more videos on Old Generation, like the secret mission that you guys have yet to see, and all the secret characters you guys have yet to see. So there's still a lot of Old Generation coverage I need to do, but I will be continuously updating you guys with Rivals information. So you guys know, without further ado, I can't even speak right now, let's just get into the DBZ Rivals reveal. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and got my little cheat sheet here, and so I'm ready to speak about what I want to speak about for today, the big reveal of DBZ Rivals. Now, there's a lot of things to cover for this game, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, sadly, but there is a rewind button, and I'm pretty sure a couple of you guys have seen my videos know I like to talk super duper fast for no reason. I don't know, I love to talk fast, so but a couple of you guys who have been watching my videos for a while have got to kind of get used to that, but for those who haven't, sadly there is a rewind button. I don't know, I can't really control how I talk so fast, I don't know, but that's another video. Let's just go to DBZ Rivals. Now, the first thing I like to talk about for DBZ Rivals is the cover. You guys should be seeing a picture here. The cover of DBZ Rivals is really kind of cool. I mean, the whole design aspect of it. I'm going to show you guys the cover of my old Dragon Ball Z game, my favorite one that I used to make called Dragon Ball. I'll show you the cover right here. And I mean, it's no good. I mean, it's not colorful, it's not anything. It's just bleh, you know, it's just that's the best way to put it. And Rivals, if I switch the picture back to Rivals, you guys can see that just the effort that's just gone into the cover. I mean, just seeing the cover, you guys know with my most recent game, Old Generation, have a lot of color on that cover, have a lot of color all over the game, and that's the same thing that's going to be happening with DBZ Rivals. There's the little reveal screen for you guys, the reveal cover of the game. Pretty cool. And so the next thing I like to talk about for DBZ Rivals is once again just that new game load game importance. So I'm gonna show the screen of the new game and load game. You guys can see it's just as decorative as it's always been. It's even more decorative than it was in Old Generation. I mean, it's just, I'll show you actually a picture of the new game load game from Old Generation, and as you guys could tell, it's just, each game I'm trying to improve more and more, as this new game load game from Rivals is pretty cool, but it's obviously not just for looks, because you guys know my games are very long and they have a lot of stuff in there, so it just can't be done in one playthrough. You're going to have to go back to the game, so that new game load game is very important, as you guys saw in Old Generation. Every single video I had to click load game, because if I try to complete that in one day, I'll just go crazy, it's too long. But Rivals is the same way. It's very long, but it's a different type of long, and because I'll explain to you guys that in a bit, because I'll tell you guys once again, I haven't made a fighting game since 2008 or 9. No, oh my god, I can't even speak. I haven't made a fighting game since 2009, so that's why I'm so jittery. Like I keep on mumbling over my words because I can't even speak. I'm just so excited. But the next point here is the abundance. Not the abundance. Is that a bad word? I don't know. The plethora, that's a better word, the plethora of game modes that are in this game. Now, this is one of the best like information that I was so excited to reveal to you guys, because just the sheer amount of game modes in this game is gonna make this game playable throughout like I don't even know how to put it. This game is never pretty much gonna end. You're gonna always have things to do. I'm gonna post a picture of the game mode selection screen right now. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers, but I just have to do it. Here's the game mode, guys. There's over 15 game modes. It is insane the amount of work that's gonna be put into this game, but this is gonna allow this game to basically be just, the replay value is gonna go like sky high. Like, you're never gonna run out of things to do in this game. I mean, you got recurring modes like story mode. You got the free battle finally coming back. Haven't done a free battle. It's so long. I feel so good because I've done a free battle in Star Wars and Old Generation, but I mean, obviously those weren't tacked on, but those weren't what the game was meant to be. It was meant to be an adventure game. Obviously, Old Generation's brawl mode was a little better than Star Wars, but it doesn't matter. It was still primarily an adventure mode game. This is primarily fighting game, so you're going to see a lot of just... This is a game for hardcore fighting fans. I'll tell you guys that right now as a little disclaimer. This game has a lot of mechanics that's not just going to be a pick up and play game. This is a game that you actually have to spend time with, and I'll talk about that in a little bit later. But yeah, guys, the new modes, the recurring modes that are going to be in the game, really cool stuff. All the modes, you guys can just see it on the screen right here. New games to my console, such as the Cell games, come back. Recurring modes such as Shenron mode finally come back, and a big one that I'll really like to show to you guys is my new mode, Create a Character. Now, this mode, I'm not going to show you any footage of this one, but this mode is probably my most anticipated mode that I've ever put into one of my games, because I'm just so excited. There's so much things I could do with a Dragon Ball Z Create a Character mode that it's overwhelming what possibilities I have. I'm really not going to say much of it, but that's just something I really wanted to reveal to you guys. To create a character, it's here. It's better than ever before. It's never been in one of my games, so I don't know why I'm saying better than ever before, but it's really cool. Now, some things I will reveal a little bit of it, but all over the game there's hidden costumes. You know, in the shop, which I'll talk about later in this video, there's just super moves you can buy for your character. There's finishing moves you can buy for your character, hair pieces, costumes. But then if you don't want to buy them from the shop, they're scattered all over. Like, let's say the new returning training mode, which is like 40 pages long, that training mode. Gosh, if you complete that, you obviously get a reward. You actually get a character, which I'm not going to reveal just yet. And you also get costumes. You get various costumes. Costumes are just littered around the entire game. So let's say if you don't like the costumes per se in the shop, and you don't like the costumes that you start with in Create a Character, any game mode you really do, if you look deep inside of it, there's going to be a hidden something for you. That just brings me back to my point. The replayability in this game is just incredible. What I'm going to accomplish with this game, the different things, my gosh, the different things you can do in the game. It's just all these different modes: time attack, survival, 2v2, story mode, free battle. You have Shenron mode, custom, like you have Z custom, or something I think I call it Z upgrades. Sorry, me too, I'm just getting used to this game as well. It's called Z upgrades, and that's for your created character, so you have all that to do. And it's crazy. You have unlockable sagas. It's overwhelming. I'll give you guys that. There's a lot of information that's going to be crammed into this video, but I know you guys can do it. I know I'm talking like so fast, I'm messing up my words. I know I'm going crazy, but I was so excited to finally make this video. So there you guys go. So far we have the new modes, which is something like Create a Character is probably the biggest new mode of the game. Of course, new modes like survival, time attack, 2v2 returns, and game modes like that are really just proud to bring them back. You know, those games I'm super excited about, but I mean, those modes I'm super excited about. But modes like Create a Character, there's so much I could do with it. Let's say you beat a free battle and you use your created character, you get to add a little bonus. So I'm always telling you guys, I'm encouraging you to use your created character. But it's not just going to be a walk in the park, because let's say you choose easy difficulty in the free battle, whatever, you're going to obviously get less coins. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, I go back to my Old Generation roots, where you play easy difficulty, you're gonna get less of a reward, and that just caters to more of the hardcore fans, because this is supposed to deliver a nostalgic experience for those who liked my Dragon Ball Z games in the past, but just a better one, because those Dragon Ball Z games in the past were just so mind-numbingly boring. I mean, I'm sorry, they're just so mind-numbingly boring that this game is just gonna blow it out if you guys see what I'm gonna accomplish with it. But there's a couple more things that I'd like to talk about with DBZ Rivals. Now, after create a character comes the free battle options. Now, a couple of things have transformed into free battles. Not the same basic thing that it was before. Even in old generation, let's say my most recent game, you click old generation's brawl mode and you got brawl or stats, and then that's it. You click the stats, you get a page of stats. You click brawl, it just goes straight to the character. You turn the page, you go straight to the stage, and then you select your stage and whatever. Not linear. It was a lot to do there. I'm gonna still keep posting old generation brawl videos, tips and tricks. I'm not done with that game, not one bit. I mean, I'm obviously done with the game, but I mean the videos of it. This game, I'm meaning for it to make old generation look linear and bad and just. It sounds really weird, but each game that I make, I want to make the game before it look like mediocre. If you guys know what I'm saying, I like to innovate that way. But one of the things with the free battle options, as I was talking about, is that once you click free battle now, you don't just have battle and stats. You have like 7 options or something. I'll show you guys a picture of the options here. You have like 7 options here, really, really cool stuff. And you have select the stage separately, all this stuff. And on the side of it, you actually have free battle challenges, which is new. And it's not just challenges for yourself, it's actually challenges that you complete and you actually get different things if you complete them, which just adds replayability to the game. I'll show you guys a picture of those challenges. They're not challenges that you complete in one day. They're hard, but when you finish it, you get lots, like 20 coins or 30 coins. You guys might be saying, 20, 30 coins? What? But believe it or not, 20 or 30 coins is actually a lot in this game. The currency is like really different now. You beat an easy battle, you only get 2 coins. You beat it on normal, you only get 7. The amounts are changed from old generation, because old generation, you beat something, you get like 100 coins. It's not like that anymore. The coin amount that you get rewarded is very little, because the shop is actually, oh my god, I'll talk about the shop later in the video. That's extremely overhauled, but I'm just going crazy with all this information, but I'll talk to you guys about that later in the video. But yeah, against with a free battle option, I showed you guys a picture. I'm not going to explain all about the free battle options. I'll explain all about that later. I'm actually going to reveal the stages and characters in another update video, not actually in this one, but all that stuff will be revealed to you guys soon. But I just wanted you guys to know that free battle is bigger than it's ever has been before, with all the options and the free battle challenges. And let's say one example is you finish completing 20 matches. Even if you win or lose, you beat 20 matches, you turn a specific amount of pages, and let's say you get a character or some coins or a Z upgrade coins, which is different from regular coins, or you could get a stage, or you get this and that, and it's all crazy because the stuff that you're able to do in free battle by itself. And that's usually my smallest mode, but I wanted to make this DBZ game actually good, because my others were just they weren't. So I wanted to make this game good, colorful, playable. The menus are great, so I wanted to make it like that. But then the next, yeah, that brings to the next point, which is the design. I did this on purpose because all my other Dragon Ball Z games, I'm going to show you a picture of one of my older Dragon Ball Z games called Dragon Ball. I'll show you how all the menus look, and then switching back to Rivals, I'll show you how those menus look. And it's a big difference. Like the old Dragon Ball Z games were very unplayable, and the fact that the design was very bland, boring, you know, all black and white. But of course that was in 2008. I didn't know what I was really doing. But Rivals, I do change things as I've grown to make paper games differently throughout the years of me making paper games. And then next I would like to talk about the amount of characters that are going to be in DBZ Rivals. I know I said I wasn't really going to reveal them to you, but I'll reveal the ones that you start with. Now I'm seeing this picture here. You guys can already tell the amount of effort that's going to be into just the game menu screens, because as you can see, all the characters are in their own specific box. Underneath the characters, they have their stats, their attack power, their speed, which will all come into play for you guys later. I'll show you guys what that all means later, all those stats, how they affect your character. But the big thing is that the design of the characters, just the way they're presented to you. I'm not going to show you any of the unlockable characters, but those will be on the next page if you were to turn the page. And it's the same way. I actually don't write it down like I did in old generation. I actually draw it. Sure, did it take much longer than it should have? Yes, but it's a reason, because I just make it more playable, and in the end, it'll be worth it in the long run. So that's why I like to do all that effort on my games, in case you guys don't know why I try so hard on these paper games, because in my mind I'm just thinking, you know, afterwards I'll see the after effects and I'll be pretty proud of the game. And so the next thing here is, oh yeah, I even forgot to mention the amount of characters. It's over 100, as you guys would expect from me. I do like to make a lot of a big character roster. In old generation wasn't that big because I was limited to the characters I could use. But Dragon Ball Z, there's just an infinite amount of possibilities. So you guys know already this is going to be over 100, and they all play differently. You guys know I always like to do that in my recent games. So there's that. And then the next thing I'd like to talk about is the shop mode overhaul. Now, if you guys remember shop mode, that's a pretty big mode. I mean, every single game I try to add shop mode because it adds a lot of replayability to the game, and a lot of people seem to like shop mode because you beat a battle, you beat something, you get a reward, you go to the shop, you buy something. It's a nice system. It's been around in games since I could remember, and it's there for a reason. It's there for replayability. It's there to just make the game seem bigger, and it's back better than ever in DBZ Rivals. I'm going to show you guys a picture of the shop mode. Once again, it's the same thing. You have the drawings inside the box, just as presentable as the free battle. Character selection looks really, really cool stuff. Everything looks just a design overhaul. Just the old DBZ games just look nothing compared to what I'm trying to do with Rivals. And as you guys can see, the shop mode has changed so much. It's a 2-page shop mode with another page hidden behind it, and it's just crazy the amount of stuff that you could buy. You're never gonna run out of things to do in this game. You could buy things like hair pieces, costumes, actual characters, stages, Dragon Balls. You could buy everything, you know. Even in my old Dragon Ball Z game, the shop mode kind of sucked. I mean, even in old generation, you only had 4 things to buy in the shop. Here, you definitely have over 25 things to buy in the shop, and the shop actually for the first time looked presentable, as there's actually drawings of what the item that you're buying is going to look like. Really, really cool stuff. Sure, I'm going to say once again, sure, did it take a long time to do it? Yes, it took way more effort than it needed to, but once again, in the long run, it's going to be 100% worth it, because I'm going to look back at this game later and say, whoa, that was a pretty cool game, and that's just my whole thought process on the whole thing. And so then the last thing I'd like to talk about in this update, I have only 100 pages done with the game, so I don't know, I don't have much done with the game, and there's so much more, like how the health bars look and all that stuff, all the mechanics of the game, all that stuff I'm not going to reveal because I'm obviously saving a lot of stuff in reserve for later update videos. But the last thing I would like to talk about is the cinematic story mode. Once again, you guys know that there's going to be absolutely no adventure portion in this game. For some people that might be a little bit of a turnoff, but for some people, like I know some people like only like me for my fighting games, and they're gonna be really proud now, or not proud, happy, because I've been doing adventure games for like 4 years now. I haven't done a fighting game, a real legitimate fighting game, in so long. Mortal Kombat was going to be my first, but I canceled that, and I did it for a reason, because I see that what DBZ Rivals is going to become, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But the cinematic story modes here in my old DBZ games, you would just fight, look at a screen, fight, look at a screen, fight, look at a screen. But on here, you fight, look at like a 3 to 5 page cutscene of what's going to happen next, why you're in this battle, and then you go to another battle. And the battles are going to have mini games inside of it. This is going to have like button mashes, like, you know, when Goku does a Kamehameha, whatever, if Vegeta's got a gun, then they both clash, then you have to like mash buttons, all the cinematic stuff. That's all going to be in there, guys, because you know I like to do the cinematic stuff. But it's just not going to be any adventure portions of the game, if you guys know what I'm kind of saying. I gotta make a game sometimes without adventure, you know. It's just those people that love fighting games need to have a game that's just completely fighting, mastering those combos as combo mode returns. You guys probably know that, but just all that stuff, guys. It's gonna be a crazy game. I can't wait to show you guys. Had my little cheat sheet here, but that's over and done with. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. As you guys could probably tell, I kept a lot in reserve. I didn't really show a lot of images and pictures, but that's because there's a lot I would like to save. I'm only done with about 100 pages, but you guys can see what I'm planning for this game. You guys might be getting another update next week or the week after that. Depends on how much I work on it, because school is sadly starting for me this week, so I'm pretty upset. But you have to do what you have to do, guys. So sadly, less uploads are going to be coming, but I'll try my best, promise. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me in the comments what you think of Rivals so far. Remember, this is the alpha version, not even up to the beta. I can still change a lot of things. A lot of things could be changed, so tell me, you guys, your input, negative, positive. I mean, I don't mind a negative comment, obviously, but just as long as you're not like typing away all these curse words. I mean, if you give a constructive criticism, always appreciative. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments what you think of DBZ Rivals, and I'll catch you in a bit. Bye.